F you in Chinese. Boy climbs walls like a scared cat and learns lessons of respect. I worked down, so I got back from my mission. I got back from my mission and I don't remember, 83 or something like that. Maybe it was 81 or something. I can't remember. Anyway, 80, whatever. I worked, and then I worked at the Weber High, and they had this behavioral class. It's where these kids were kind of suicidal. They were drug addicts, alcoholics. They were junior high and young high school kids, and they worked. And I worked with these kids down there, and I got $5 an hour, and I was a counselor trying to help these kids become better members of society, helping them, do their lessons and helping them behave in class. So there was a teacher. His name was Wayne. He rode a motorcycle. Old guy, kind of a funky looking dude. Nice guy, but he was really patient with the kids, and I wasn't very patient. But one time, several times this had happened. This young junior high kid was mouthing. He was yelling out the window to this Chinese boy down below. He's a high school student, and he was yelling "F you" in Chinese. Anyway, so I'm like, leave him alone, get in there, shut the window, leave. I was trying to help control these kids because they were out of control. They were out of control. No respect whatsoever. Anyway, pretty soon this gang of high school kids comes up, and there might be 4, 5, 6, 7 kids in this gang or this group. And what had happened is they were in a group down below in the parking lot, and this kid yelled out "F you" in Chinese to this Chinese kid. So this Chinese kid's coming up to kick this kid's butt, right? And they knock on the door because the door's locked. They knock on the door, and I open the door. I go, "Yes, can I help you?" And they go, "Yeah, this kid keeps saying F you in Chinese to our Chinese friend here, and he came up to kick his ass." I go, "Oh, all right. Well, come on in and do it." Because I'd had it with this kid yelling out the window, and I figure if he got his ass kicked, he'd shut his mouth, and he'd quit mouthing off to the people down below. Well, anyway, the Chinese kid says, "Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to do anything." So the other kid says, "I'll kick his ass." So I says, "Okay, come on in and kick his ass." So he come in, and this kid goes nuts. This junior high kid, he's a ninth grader. He goes nuts. He's climbing the desks. He's climbing the tables that are along the wall. He's climbing them like a scared cat, trying to get away from this kid. And this kid follows him around and beats the shit out of him, kicks his ass. And then this kid finally escapes from this kid and runs into Wayne's office and slams the glass door, and the glass just blows out of the door, right? It blows out of the door. And he's all bloody. He's all mad at me because I let him kick his ass, right? And these kids are like, and the high school kids walk off, and they're like, I don't know, they're like, "Yeah, hey, thanks, man." And I'm like, "Okay, hey, thanks, have a good day. If any more happens, just come back up. We want to make sure our kids are behaving well. If they're not, if you got to kick their ass, the intent was, if you need to kick their ass, then it's the way it goes. Then they won't mouth off to you anymore. Is that okay? Yeah, sounds good." That's kind of the intent. I don't remember exactly what was said, but the point was, you yell at the damn window, "I'm going to let the guy kick your ass. You shut the hell up, and you don't cause problems. You learn respect, or they're going to teach you respect." He never did it again. Wayne, the teacher, got mad at me for letting it happen, but I could care less. It was the right thing to do.